Okay, welcome to a constructed run here. I've got a quest currently that I need 2 wins to knock off, so we're gonna do that. To do that, I will show off or run through my warrior high roller deck. What's in this deck? This deck really is let's get it fired up here. Exactly what it says. It is a high rolling, high level. If we can live to the upper ends, we can throw out a lot of high value minions. I put this deck together not because I thought it was a great strategy, but because I had another quest that said, hey, play 20 minions of 5 point or more, and I figured, well, most of my decks don't have a lot of those minions in them. And if they do, rounds end earlier, so I figured, hey, let's just make a deck of high minions, and I picked a warrior because there's gonna be a lot of moves he's not gonna be able to do anything in the opening, and I can at least add 2 shield to my hand. Not a lot of combos sitting in this deck. Pretty much play what you got in your hand.
Victory or death!
Your other minions have charge. It's a better late card than it is an early card. Or attack to do some early board clear for us. This is an interesting deck to play against a also good card to get a 2/2 weapon. So that's probably the best early that we have in this deck. Fun to play against a priest, because a priest might bust a mind control earlier than they mean to, you know, and then realize, like, oh, well, he had one of those too. Oh, he had another one of those, so but a priest does have a lot against a high rolling deck, because they have mind control, and probably 2 of those in there, probably 2 Shadow Word Deaths in there as well to drop out those minions. He has the silences, which can be effective. Let's go ahead and take another card. So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot that the priest can do to offset this deck cheaply. But that makes it all the more fun when you win against a priest. Okay, if we cleave, we drop that out. We can get a 2/2 weapon, but we can't really use it to our effectiveness. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna cleave and armor. Again, that's why I chose the warrior, because it's gonna be a lot of just sitting and armoring until we can play some of our other cards.
Is someone injured?
Okay. Gonna heal and get himself a card draw. The thing about playing a priest is, unless you can drop them, they can heal right back up. We got a charge that we could play. Or we can get a 2/2 weapon out of it. But, he's gonna heal it back up. And on this one, he's gonna heal it back up as well. So if we charge into that, lose our Korgon Elite, we don't kill it. We actually just throw a card away. As painful as it is, the winning move is not to play. Now, he gets charged with Divine Shield. We may not actually use his charge, though. Alright, we can get a Bold Fist out there, I think is what we want to do. Still the problem of these cards are not going to be effective. And I can't get both out. Go ahead and get the Bold Fist.
Job's done.
Now he's a priest, so we might see the Shadow Word Death come out now. And there's the Shadow Word Death. Going out the Core Hound next, might get rid of the other Shadow Word Death. This one is good because you can't damage it, and that might be our play. The Stormwind Champion, there's no other minions to buff. Alright.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
So, 4-point cards. 4-point attack cards are good against a priest because they cannot Shadow Word Death or Shadow Word Pain them. Which is 4 cards that could be in his hand to remove a minion. Which is what makes these other two good. They're going to be harder for him to clear if we can get all of these out. Not that one. Okay. Are we going to commit to the charge, or are we going to start trying to clear the board off a bit? Alright, you're gonna heal the Yeti. Okay. You sick bastard. Okay. This one is not... It's gonna be hard to keep going here. We can get this charge out and chip away at some health. But we may want to just go ahead and heal.
I am the blade of the goddess.
And armor, I think. Now, I can drop him 15 health. It'll be interesting and get an 8/8 dragon on the board. It'd be interesting to see if he uses the other Shadow Word Death on that. He will trade for the Yeti. Nope, he's gonna make sure the Yeti stays alive. Okay.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Okay. Okay, that's what we want to see here. I can't drop that thing, I think. If I get this out for 7, I have 2 left. That he already has charge.
No.
That drops it down to 6. I mean, I can get this down and drop it down naturally. Then I don't have anything to play this on. The Core Hound will drop it, but not enough. It'll still have 1 health left, and I don't know that I've got enough to do anything with it. If I play that, I don't have a minion. I don't have a play to get that charge out and drop it this time. I'm gonna play the dragon. I can give the dragon charge. Do I need to give the dragon charge is the question, or let's hold it back. Because if I give the dragon charge and he mind controls it, he will be able to use it against me.
Greetings.
Which we don't want to have the dragon used against me. That probably could have been game. Okay, so he's probably deciding whether he wants to rush me down, or not. Yeah, you're gonna have to trade out quite a bit if you want to drop the dragon, if you don't have your Shadow Word Death or Mind Control. Doesn't appear he does. And the Yeti? I mean, you've already started down this path, right? Like, follow through? Okay. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. I'd like to say that that was a lot of cards to drop that one, but he's got a lot of cards in his hand. But I think now we can go ahead and start to get rid of some of these things. Okay. So I've got my axe. But those 5 damage. Let's see, if I get her out and him out, he does charge. I can give her charge, she'll die. They'll both die. And get him out, he won't die. But I can knock him off. I think I have to drop that thing. And I don't have another way to do it. I can get the Core Hound out and drop it. But if I give the Core Hound charge, it beats me up next round. If he mind controls it. And there's such a high probability of mind control in that deck right now. What's I got on the board? 2, 3, 8.
What now?
I don't really have a heal. I don't have a taunt. The Core Hound would be the closer. So I think we're gonna do the double charge here.
For the war chief! For Hellscream! Victory!
Now I think that's what we gotta do here. Now for 4 points, I mean, what do we got on the board? If he mind controls, it's 8, 10, 11. Very close. Now, can we pull off the winning move next hand is the question. With the Core Hound,
Get behind me.
we go to 9. And that's 13. Now we can't really do that. Is he gonna have faith in... He's gonna trade out? Okay, he's gonna play conservatively. Okay, so if we do that, we can still Core Hound. Really, all we give up is that, which is redundant. So let's go ahead and 5 armor and take a card. Okay, we got a taunt for it, not bad. He can easily trade it out, though. Yeah, but we can get 2 more armor for it as well in its deal. I could give him charge. And I would just have to swap. And that doesn't leave me any advantage. Now he could buff his light spawn here, which would not be a bad play. It's gonna do that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah. And he's just gonna go around it. And that's game. Like I said, the high rolling deck was not built because I, made it a winning deck. It was just kind of a fun deck to play that I had to meet a quest with. But we'll give it one more shot. Okay, what do we got?
Garrosh versus Rexar.
Okay, against a hunter. This bet can do a little bit better against a hunter. We'll hang on to that one. We'll let that go back to the deck, destroy a damaged enemy minion. No. Yes. Okay, we got a cleave and a... Alright, we gotta give her a attack, so not too bad. Oh, we got it right back. Alright.
Greetings, traveler.
So with the hunter, he has a lot of beast combos, but it's basically a minion on minion fight, and I'm doing pretty well there. Because I mean, this is a counter to his arrow. It just kind of keeps it even. Okay. I think I may just go ahead and drop that. Nope, now I can play a cleave. And take them both down. Your other minions have charge. Okay, so we're gonna hang on to her. We really want to get her out behind a taunt wall, so we can get multiple uses out of that. I have my heroic strike here, depending on what he plays next. But, we can also gain 5 armor depending on what it is. Interesting. I think we just cleave again. I don't like those, so cleave again. Those could have been dangerous to keep alive. What are we looking at next? Probably gonna shield block and shield up as well. And he's a beast, so he can be buffed, but yeah, we're just gonna get a card here and armor up. Give friendly minion charge. Okay. Good candidate for an execute. It'd be hard to drop a lot of health from that creature. But I mean, ideally for him to get the most value out of that, we're gonna need some beast buffs coming out in the deck. I'm guessing he didn't have those cards in hand. That might be the only minion he's holding in his deck at the moment. Now we can get another minion, lower point minion. I don't know, it's the high roller card though. High roller deck, so I don't know if we can get another low point minion.
I wonder.
Okay, do not like that thing. So, we're gonna execute it. Would love to get this out. But I'm gonna set back and say we need to get rid of that thing. So I'm gonna take it out. And then I'm gonna execute. Can't really allow him to have charge on the board. Just as I was saying, I want to keep mine behind a taunt wall. I can't allow him to do something similar.
I let the dogs out.
Okay, so you just played a secret as well that turn. Alright, we can rock that guy, I think. Not gonna kill it. I'm still gonna have to execute it. Either way. But it's so buff right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to execute it. So let's go with our taunt. Give it charge.
Farewell.
Now he can trade his Houndmaster for it. Bit of expensive removal on our side. I will confess to that. But since we're so armored up, it's not the end of the world yet. And I do say yet. Okay, so 3/3. let's get her out.
Charge forward!
Equips a 2/2 weapon, and she has charge, so we can trade that. We can trade that. Alright. Now, what that secret could be... I don't want it to kill... It could be a 4-point shot. So I think we're gonna play this first. Well, nope, we're not. Oh, he didn't have a charge. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set his health to 15. And then go ahead and take the shot here, see what the secret is. Right, that's gonna kill my charge. But it's gonna live. At this point, we're going to rush him down. Now we may have this locked up here, depending on the card he just drew. What card did you draw? Did you draw something that's gonna save you? No. No, you did not. So... that is game. Well, there we go. We got a high roller win. So let's see if we can stick with another high roller win. And that will knock off the end goal, which was this quest. Total dominance, 6-7. Let's see if we can get that quest completed. Wow, popping my knuckles with the compressor on. Interesting.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Okay, trying to get one more out of this deck. Not a bad opening hand. We are going first again. I'm playing against a rogue. Let's go ahead and throw these two back and see what we can get. Okay. This is a nice card. As long as you attack a minion, it loses one attack instead of durability. So, it could be some board clear possibility for us. Not really afraid of that. We're just gonna armor up. Okay. Played as expected. Let's get some more cards in our hand. Alright, we got our cleave. That's what we want to see here, so I expect a minion this turn, maybe? Make our cleave worth something. We can't cleave with one minion. There we go.
Scrub. Yeah, beat it.
Alright, too many things on the board for cleave, but... hey, didn't bust through our armor. Alright, let's see what this does. Ah, not the one we wanted. We're gonna get hit by her anyway, so we're gonna just go ahead and take her out. Okay, round 5, no real play in our hand. Up to what we draw. Not gonna get that out without other minions to use it with. Okay, there's an Iron Beak.
Our town, scrub. Yeah, beat it.
Okay, pretty similar to the last hand. Oh, and we got a cleave, so let's just cleave off 2 of them. Armor up on the 3rd. Hanging in there, hanging in there. Okay, round 6, we can get to our Lord of the Arena. And that will slow things down, or at least get her to play some of her kill cards. Maybe what we go for here. Let's see what we get. Backup taunt guy, so there's not really an advantage to playing Lord yet, because she may throw out one of the assassinate cards. Go ahead and run the lower minion, and then follow it up with the higher minion. But I could also equip my weapon. Okay, so she's just gonna sap it and give it back to us. Okay. We may go with the weapon route this hand, because we can take that out. I think. That may be the play here. Okay. We could freeze it. I don't know that it's one we need to freeze. We can put this back out, I mean, and give some shield. Our opponent left. What? I can still play. Is that our other win? That's a victory. Well, I got my 100 gold there, but I think we have to go on one more, because that's not a satisfying win there. Alright, let me just check my tweets over here. Wow. So Twitch did not update Jack on the game. Okay, we're going second this round. We'll keep our charge. We got Cleave. Mountain Giant, we can hold that. And because we're going second, we get more cards. We may just try to hang out until we can play him. At best, I think we can get him out turn 5. Let's do the math here. Okay, so it's turn 1. Turn 1, he costs 7. Turn 2, he'll cost 6. Turn 3, he'll cost 4. And then turn 4, he'll cost 4. So we can get him out on turn 4 if we play no cards. Let's see if the mage will let us play no cards. Alright, we really don't have a play anyway. Now, this does not target, so it can hit that if another minion comes out. But another minion's not coming out. Well, the game's making up our mind for us.
We hunger for vengeance.
Alright, that was a bit of a legendary. What's he doing? Spell damage, death rattle, draw a card. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get him out. she's got the right cards.
Just like you.
We might be able to deal with him, freeze him, delay him. Does she not? What are you thinking of? Yeah, 4 and freeze. That's what I expected. Okay, didn't get to take it out that way. But putting all the effort into it she can. And gonna get her death rattle? No. Gonna rush. Alright. Okay, your other minions have charge. I could have given him charge. Let's go ahead and cleave. Done. And other minions have charge. 3 points to drop. We may go ahead and jump up to him, I think. So we're gonna coin up a minion with charge here. And drop her onboard damage. Now she can just ping off that guy. And here it comes. So we're gonna have 6 next hand. Maybe a Lord of the Arena. Actually gonna freeze me. Oh, I see. Just going for an ice, rush deck here. No minions on the field, but... So with no minions on the field, I think, given what she just did, I'm gonna play this one. Because I might get the Wind Fury out of it. Let's see if she has the spells to finish this off.
To Northrend!
Okay, we're sticking to the rush. Alright. Now... we got a couple options, I think, with 7. Get the War Golem out. We can go ahead and get our Taunt Shield up.
The gates are open.
Which she cannot drop with that. We can give him charge. And then we can go ahead and just do a sick amount of damage here. And maybe slow down this rush. But I'm dangerously low for a mage. To be within 9 here is pretty bad. Okay. Freeze and do 1. Alright, that's gonna let her pop it if she wants. Okay, she's considering. How you gonna play it? Oh, get another spell out of it, okay. And ping. Okay. This is interesting for us. Alright, we can get the charge and give these guys both charge, and I think it's going to help us board clear and hang on a bit. Not quite board clear, because he's going to summon a 2/2 Squire. We're not going to be able to get rid of the Mana Wraith. Mana Worm. Your other minions have charge, not her. And that will soak up all. Now I could give myself +4 attack and then a weapon, but I can't use both the same turn. It would let me shield up. Okay, we're gonna have to play it this way.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Okay, so we can trade out that. Drop the high damage. The Wind Fury will not live pinging that, so I'm gonna ping it down. We'll see what they go for. Okay, another freeze. Alright. Now my other minions have charge. I don't have, shield though. I got 9. I do need to take that thing out though, or I'm dead. So let's go ahead and War Golem it up, I think.
No.
Because he can ping it off otherwise. I think the War Golem. Take it out. Go ahead and give us the Desperate 2 shield we need to hang on to. We're still Fireball though. Like a 6-point Fireball and game's over. Alright, finally you got a lucky draw there. And go ahead and you can even ping it, huh? Alright. Let's see. What could she be holding? Alright, so I need to at least be able to shield up because I need to get above fireball range. Let's get him out because he could help next round.
Job done.
Okay, so I'm above a fireball at this point, barring a spell damage fireball combo, which would be an amazing pull for her to have right now.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay. Alright, there's the sheep. We got rid of the sheep. Okay, so I can equip, alright, I can get a 2/2 weapon and another minion out with that one. I can get a 7 damage in my hand. I need to eliminate her. We can't let her live. So if I do that, that's 4, and that leaves me to 6 to play with. So let's get a Blood Fist. Let's armor. Let's give 4. And we're gonna take her out. I'm gonna hit you with your own sheep. Please don't draw a fireball. Please, for the love of God, don't be a fireball. What are we looking at if it's not a fireball? 7, and then I got 7 here. That gets it down to 1. Oh, fuck. Alright, no fireballs. Charge and Divine Shield. Shit, that gets me to 1, and then she can't ping me this turn. Did I just get it? Wait. So I have it. I'm 1 mana point fucking shy of having it, I think. Because if I play Charge and Divine Shield, I can not use the axe, so I can get 7, and then I got 7 on board, that's 14. If I play that... That's not even as much. I can do this. I can do that. That gets me out of ping range. Now, I could still hit her for the 7. So I wanted to go ahead and do it. Alright. Okay. Damn, this made with the card draw.
Like my invention.
Are you shitting me with the card draw? Also, how have you not drawn a fireball at this point? You just not have them in the deck? Okay. Okay. We have this. We have this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have pulled this right out of my ass, and we have this hand. Oh, well played. From 1 health, the high rolling deck pulled it out of its ass, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well that's High Roller. A fun deck to play, not something I would say like, hey, you take this to tournament and you win with. But, you know, not all my decks are about just straight winning at all costs. That's what priests are for. Thanks for watching.